All right, the Vidcastive L20 mini body cam. They also sell a rebranded version of this on Amazon. It's the same exact camera though. Same exact price, everything. A little over an inch wide, a little over 2 inches high, almost an inch thick. Made out of plastic, made in China. The lens, the button on the front, 2 buttons on the side, the menu and the Wi-Fi button. You get the memory card slot, the reset button, which is right in there with the little R, and you get the USB Type-C for charging. I have a 256 gigabyte card in there currently, and it works just fine. What else comes in the box? And the owner's manual, which, yeah, I gotta find the English part. Okay, there it is. You can pause the video and look at it if you want. There's the box. This is a rebranded version of the same exact camera of the Vidcastive L20. It's called I don't know what the hell that name is, but you know, it's a rebranded version of the same camera, same box, everything. You know, you get all these magnetic mounting things. Magnetic. You put this in here, and you can get a clip-on thing for like your baseball cap or whatever, or your belt. You get this GoPro type mount. You'll figure out how these things, this goes right inside there, and you can clip it onto your GoPro accessories, or your helmet, or your, whatever. This is a magnetic mount. This goes here, goes right inside there. This is magnetic, so you can stick it onto a refrigerator, or, this magnetic necklace thing that comes with it. You have to hold it horizontally to shoot in landscape mode and vertical to shoot in portrait mode. USB Type-C cable, 32 gigabyte micro SD card, a mount that you could attach to like a tripod and stuff like that, so you can mount it horizontally. This is a clip. You could mount it vertically on your belt or whatever. This is an SD card reader. Ton of accessories they give you. Stick-on clips. GoPro type stuff. This is a mount. You put it on your handlebars on your bike. More GoPro type stuff. An adapter to use for like a tripod. More stick-on accessories. GoPro type stuff. More GoPro type stuff. That's it. To turn it on, press that button in front. Yeah, it's not waterproof, by the way, and there's no stabilization on it. To start recording, you press the front button there. This front button. Okay, stop recording, you press it again. There's no haptic feedback on this, but it's a long press to go into the menu. There's to video settings, you long press. Then you get the resolution, to go down, resolution. Frames per second. I have it at 4K 30, but you have little different resolutions: 1080p, 2.5, 1080 30, 1080 60, 2.5 30, 2.5K 60, 4K 30, and that's it. So we get out of that, go to exposure compensation, pre-record, segment recording. And that's the end of that. So you have to return. You have to return to the the standby screen by pressing the M button, and then you short press the M to get into this menu. Playback video. You go back and forth. Playback, video, record, photo shoot. So you go into the menu settings. You press the front button you press this button on the front to select. Orientation, switch landscape or portrait mode. Volume settings, low, high, or medium. Watermark, you could, that's the time date stamp on it. The keytone. You can, open means on and closed means off. So you can turn the keytones on or off. Return to that. Volume setting, watermark, stealth mode. Stealth mode means you could turn the LEDs off. Like the LED on the front, you can have that off when you could turn those completely off when you're recording. Screen sleep, how long you want the screen to stay on before it shuts off, while you're recording. Loop recording switch, you can turn on and off loop recording, I believe. language setting, date and time setting, disk formatting, version of software, and restore to factory settings. And that's it. Okay, so to get out of that, hit menu again. Long press menu again to get out of that, and then you can return. You know, you have this, you have that, you have a time-lapse mode, photo shot. No, that's it. You go into your photos. That's how you can take photographs, photo shot. You can hit the front button to take a photograph. It's right there. All right, there you go. You hit this front button to take a photograph. And you can take your photographs. So you return to the menu. Then you go back, go to video record, not video record, the other one, playback mode. Play back your videos and your photos on this. And you hit the front button again to select. And you go to your videos and list all your videos. You can play them, okay? And you can hit to pause a video, you hit that front button again. And to resume it, yeah, to delete a video or a photo. This works for the photos too. Long press the Wi-Fi button. And then a menu pops up. Do you want to delete it? You could select yes or no. You can select yes or no with these two buttons here. Long press to get out of it. Again, to go back to standby mode, you go into, video mode or photo or whatever. Select, and that's it. Now you're back in standby mode. Now to change the orientation from, landscape to portrait mode, you short press. And that changes the orientation, so you can do your TikToks and your Instagrams and all that kind of stuff. Change it back to landscape mode. You short press it again. Now you're back in landscape mode. The one thing that kind of annoys me about this, if I plug it in to charge, it always bugs you whether you want, it's because it's not charging right now. It bugs you whether or not you want a normal operation or charging. So in order to circumvent that, what I do, in order to get it to start charging, you have to either select something, which I don't want to be bothered with, so I just shut it off. Now it's off. And now it's charging. Hour, 15 minutes, hour and a half to charge from a dead battery to a full battery. 750 milliamp hour battery. I think it says like 2.5 hours, up to 2.5 hours on on a full battery. Turn on Wi-Fi, you long press this one. That turns your Wi-Fi on. That's the information. You connect your phone and all that kind of stuff to turn it off. Long press it again. There you go. And to turn on Wi-Fi, it's an app called Vpulse. So you hit that VIIPULSE. You gotta turn the Wi-Fi on. There it is, L20. There's the one, L20. You can ask for your password. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. M11, that's the old camera. That's the other one I was reviewing in the last video. If you start it up again, maybe then it'll see it. So we're connected, Vpulse. It's the L20. Okay, now something should be happening now. There it is. I'm just gonna show you the problems you may have with this. All right, so there it is. So try again. Technology, what are you gonna do? Anyhow, you go into your settings, like I just tapped the in the corner there. All right, so you got your resolution, 1080 30, 1080 60, 2.5K 30, 2.5K 60 frames per second, 4K 30. I'll just leave it at 4K 30 because I'm trying to get the best quality out of this. Video resolution, loop recording. The loop recording, you turn that on or off, leave it on. Loop recording duration, leave it at 10 minutes. Writes 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, and then until it gets to the end of the card. And then you could edit them together if you need to. Actually, you can turn loop recording off for a longer, for just continuous recording. So loop recording duration, went over that already, 10 minutes, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Light source frequency, depending on your country, 24-hour clock, image rotation, photo resolution, timestamp, I just leave that off. Automatic screen off time, how long before the screen goes off, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, when you're recording. Just to save battery, I just keep it at 1 minute. Because the longer the screen is on, the more depleted the battery's gonna get. Key voice, that could be like a tone or something like that. The key tone, time, date, format, day, month, year, month, day, year. The easy way to set the time on this, because it's kind of just connected to your phone, or like me, I have an old phone that I don't use anymore that I have the app on. I just use that to connect and set the time. It's once you connect to your phone, it sets the time and date automatically, you know, from your phone. Frame rate, time lapse video. If I want to do a time lapse, I'll speed it up in editing. Wi-Fi name, Wi-Fi password, firmware version, format SD, and factory reset. And that's it. Okay, so to access your files, boom. So let's go to this one. Yeah, and it has on the bottom here, you see download, delete. You can download it to your phone, delete it, whatever. You know, it's real easy. Same thing with pictures. Capture, hang on, this might be it. Switch to photo mode. You could do that there too. You hit the video record, you could start recording. So you start recording like that. Once you're recording, you could stop. Then you go into capture mode, you can take pictures with it. Hit that. Okay, hit that. Capture successful. Okay, so now you go into camera file. You get all the stuff you just did. You got pictures, you got videos, you got everything. So you go to video up here to show your videos, and you go over here to images. Then you got all the images you took. And you can select it. And you know, down on the bottom there, you got download, delete. You do whatever you want. So it's easy. All right, that's it. .4K, 30 frames per second. .4K, 30 frames per second. .4K, 30 frames per second. It's about, I don't know, what is it, 22 degrees or something outside. I'm out here testing this camera. It's gonna warm up to like 40 degrees. And hopefully I can make some money. It's got a quality comparable to you know, my other camera. Yep, that's what happens when you're going too fast. There you go. Yeah. Airbag deployment. I hope you're okay. Stop driving like a maniac, people. Stop driving like a maniac. It's not worth it. The people will never learn. Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. People actually driving normally. That's shocking to me. They usually drive like maniacs. And they hit a patch of ice and then right into a guardrail. You know? I love these people who think that just because they're driving around a big truck, they're invincible. There used to be a light pole here. I guess somebody plowed into it. You know, look at that. Car parts. Yeah, there's an accident here. Car parts. Oh yeah, there we go. There was an accident here. Look at that. Car pieces. That's a fender well. It goes inside the wheel well. Like I said before, people will never learn. They think they're invincible, and the laws of physics don't apply to them.